Welcome everybody. I'm live. I'm live. Let me enable the let's see, show live chat, just in case anybody does appear in here. I'm not exactly sure if you guys are going to, but if you do, the comments are available. You guys can write in the comments and they will come up on my screen. And I am avoiding putting them onto the big screen because of that weird row your boat video that we had a while back. I don't go live very much. I'm trying to do it periodically. I'd like to do it maybe once a week, maybe on Fridays, but I just kind of wanted to do it today because I was out shooting video content coming down from the Canadian border up in Minnesota, heading down to Alabama, Tallahassee, and Jacksonville, Florida. And it's been a beautiful day, but it's just been a driving day. I've just been driving all along and not being able to stop too much and record too much daily vlog stuff. Now, one thing I wanted to question real fast. Hey Jen Vargas, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. I really kind of want to try what you do a lot of times, is that Facebook Live things. I do want to talk about that in this video. Hey Lip Davis, how you doing? There's something I want to talk about YouTube competitors. You know, people that compete with YouTube in that space of video sharing and stuff like that, monetizing videos and things like that. But that's not today's video. That's further down the road. Have you had, or Lip Davis, have you had a great Cyber Monday? Did you enjoy Cyber Monday more than you enjoyed Black Friday? I can't answer the question for myself. Live is awesome. Love your light, festive light. That's something I got for Black Friday. Would you look at this? Look at it. It makes it feel like I'm under the ocean. It's one thing I did purchase on Black Friday. And I'll talk about that. I don't know if I'll show it because I got it all mounted, all secretly hidden back behind this one big shelf back here. But look, you can see it on my hand. I didn't really go so much for tech this Black Friday or Cyber Monday. I actually forgot for most of the morning that it was even Cyber Monday because I was out of cell phone service, out of range, up in the north woods of Minnesota by the Canadian border. I kept bouncing off cell towers between Canadian, I think it was Rogers, I think that's what they use in Canada, is Rogers. And I kept bouncing off theirs, connecting to their cell towers, and American cell, or the normal Verizon and Sprint towers that we have in America. And a lot of time I was just roaming. And so anytime I was on the phone or something, I would probably get $1,000 bill because I was connecting to those Canadian towers. But I did not know it was Cyber Monday, really. I mean, I knew it was coming. I knew today was Monday. I knew it was Cyber Monday. But for some reason, when I woke up in the morning, it just kind of left my brain. But I did go to Walmart in Wisconsin and in North Minnesota, not on Black Friday, but I did hit a Walmart in Wisconsin on Black Friday, but I did hit a Walmart last night hoping to get some of those same deals, score those same deals that were available on Black Friday and possibly as they prepped for Cyber Monday. I mean, I know it's a physical brick and mortar store and you really can't expect the brick and mortar stores to have those amazing deals that you're going to find on the internet today. But my fingers were crossed that I could come across some good deals, much like that. $9. And if you aim it the right direction, it makes it feel like you're underwater, like you're Ariel, like you're under the sea. It makes me want to dance and sing a Disney tune, right? But it's pretty amazing. They had this in the Christmas section where you would find those laser things that would put like reindeer and snowflakes on the side of your house. It was in that same section, and it was like $9. It doesn't do Christmassy stuff, but it does give you this. It's pretty neat to go to sleep to. Last night I was attempting to purchase some electronics. Stuff that I'm already getting for free from Google, like the Google Home Mini and things like that. I was wanting to get one because I'm still waiting for that thing to come in the mail. It's supposed to be 2 to 4 weeks. It still hasn't arrived. I don't even know if there's a place for a Google Truck Mini because the truck is my home. I don't know if there's a place for it in my ecosystem of goodness. And I don't know if it's the right time to have something like that in a vehicle. Whether you're an RVer, a camper, a snowbird coming down to Florida for the season, is a Google Home Mini or an Amazon Echo Dot or something like that perfect for you in your vehicle? I would say yes for the most part. There's one thing holding me back. And when I do get my Mini in the mail from Google, I'm going to test it. The one thing I wish it would do for the traveler. I mean, in your home, it's perfect, right? You have a smart home. It's great. It's great stuff. And I figured, wow, for $29 on Cyber Monday and Black Friday, you can't beat that. Exactly, Jen. And when I get it, you will know, because I'll probably show you in person. I'll probably let you borrow it. My issue is it relies on a home Wi-Fi. So you can, a lot of the smart home stuff that I was really looking for on Cyber Monday rely on having a home network to connect to. And then it would connect to your home network, and then all your devices like your Hue lighting and everything else, or possibly something cool like that, could connect to it, and you can control it from your Google Home because it's all connected to one network. Now for the traveler, what I find hard, or what I wish Google would do, or Amazon would do, or if Apple ever creates something like that, what they would do would be to use Bluetooth. So because I'm out on the road and stuff like that, it would be nice if my Google Home Mini would connect to my mobile devices via Bluetooth, and I could transfer the data or ask Google Home something, and it would use the data on my mobile device to get its answers and broadcast through the air through the speaker that it is, rather than have to connect to some Wi-Fi network somewhere where it would just talk to my devices via Bluetooth. I don't believe it does that though, and I think the only time I would be able to actually use my Google Home would be like right now. I'm parked in a parking lot. If I could pick up a Wi-Fi signal, there's a McDonald's over there. If my Google Home would connect to that McDonald's cell or Wi-Fi spot or hotspot, then I could use it. And I'm getting messages. You are right. The drink is there. Arg. Look at that. Would you look at that? That's McDonald's coffee. You guys seen it? You've seen it. I love getting notifications on the watch. You know why? Because the notifications from my watch are coming via Bluetooth from my mobile device. That's exactly what I'm talking about. If Google Home could do that for the traveler, if you have an RV, we just got a Philips Hue lighting from Amazon Prime now. It's awesome. You have to be connected directly. That's another thing with the Hue lighting. Like, I would love to have a Hue light up here, connected to a Google Home, connected via Bluetooth all to my mobile device, that I could either control on my mobile device, you know, through an application, or via Bluetooth, just speaking to Google Home. Hey, okay, G word, turn lights down 2 degrees or something, you know, or change colors. And then via Bluetooth, it would everything would connect. I find it really difficult being a traveler and stuff like that to have things like that work cohesively. The tech industry is focusing so much on the house, but there's a lot of people out there that travel. We got these snowbirds that come down to Florida every year for 6 months, and they just live in these campgrounds or live in Disney property or live wherever and at the beach, kind of James Rockford style. Yes, I'm old. I know who Jimmy Rockford is. You know, down on the beach, and don't have access to all that stuff, but they do have access to these. They do. And so I'm kind of waiting for technology to catch up to what I need, because I need technology to better my life, not make it more difficult, but to make it easier. And that's what I look for. So for Black Friday and Cyber Monday, I really didn't get anything other than that pretty awesome thing. If you guys want to leave in the comments the cool stuff that you found, I would love it. Or if you know of anything that I could use out on the road that would make my life easier and not just clog my truck up with different tech and stuff. I love tech. I do love tech. Let's see the broken phone. I don't know if the camera will pick it up. But here you go. You ready? You don't cry. That's where the IoT, Internet of Things world is moving. Yeah, I wish it would move mobile also, because there's a lot of us out there that are never home. I know there's 8 million, I think in America, there's 4 million truck drivers working at any given second, but there's over 8 million licensed CDL people that could be going. So there's a possibility for 8 million sales of a product that we could use out here. There, I don't know. All right, so somebody asked, I forget who it was, show the broken phone. Okay, don't cry, guys. Broken phone, oh no. Let me show it first, Jen. This is a Samsung S8 Plus. That's an S8 Plus right there. Look at it glisten. The back is beautiful. The back is pretty awesome. But you flip it around, don't cry. Really, don't. Can you? Oh, let's see if it'll focus here. I don't know if you guys can get it. What is that light there? That where this light is popping up here, that sensor, it's totally shattered and cracked and down to the metal. The glass fell out, so that light is not behind the glass. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. And there's a long line that comes all the way down here. I know, I just got the phone. I'm sad too. I mean, I'm not really bummed out. I'll get it fixed. I'll get it replaced. It's a big deal, but yet it's not a big deal. The camera still works fine, and the screen still works good. I just keep my fingers away from the top here because there's like dual layers of glass. So you got the top layer of glass and the bottom layer of glass, and this actually broke both of them. What happened was, I have a DJI Osmo regular, which is back here in my bag, which has its own 4K robotic camera. Then I have this thing, which is a DJI Osmo Mobile, which you slide your cell phone into, clamp it down, and it's a handheld gimbal stabilizer. Well, I have my handheld stabilizer on a monopod, which is like a tripod, but it's not a it's a Uno. It's just one long stick, kind of a selfie stick, if you will. And at the base of it, I have a screw-in 3-leg system that pops out to, so you can set it on the ground. And if you're on rocky ground or rough ground, you could flip it out even further to give you like a foot in each direction of stability. Well, yesterday I was in Wisconsin, decided to fly my drone in a really beautiful area of Wisconsin. Set the monopod up, set my phone in, started doing some recording. It was a pretty windy day, and I wasn't thinking about it. Brain fart. Wind came along, caught my phone at the proper angle like a sail of a ship, took the whole monopod, handheld gimbal, which weighs, I mean, it's not light, but it's not heavy neither. But it weighs a lot more than a phone. So all that weight and everything just came crashing down with the 50-mile-an-hour winds. You need sandbags. Exactly. That would have been great. But I was actually focusing on something else than sandbags at the time. I was in a military no-fly zone, and I was trying to bypass that. But what happened was that thing blew over, and my phone actually saved my gimbal because the phone was locked into the gimbal, and as it blew over, that hit the ground, protecting the gimbal. So all the weight and pressure of the wind and the gimbal weight and everything just boom, cracked. Really loud noise, glass flying everywhere. And but my gimbal's okay. But my gimbal's a heck of a lot cheaper than $1,000 phone. So I kind of wish that the gimbal would have broke. I mean, I could have just went to Best Buy and bought a new gimbal. They're $299. So you spend $299 on this, or I don't know what it would have been on Black Friday or Cyber Monday. DJI might have been selling these cheaper than $299. I should probably check that. I probably need to get another one anyway. But it definitely would have been cheaper to replace this gimbal than this. I mean, if I had to buy this over again. I think it was $100 off. So it was $199 possibly. I do want the new one. I played with it at CES last year, the new Osmo Mobile, the white one. I guess everything's the same. Possibly. Yeah, well, I can't do it right now. It's the holidays, so I got to take care of my equipment because I have a lot of stuff I'm getting ready to do. But it's on my checklist to get another gimbal, if not just for backup, kind of like I have my phone and devices. But that's what happened to the phone. Real quick, when I was out flying the drone, I couldn't get it up in the air at first too, because I was in a military no-fly zone. There was a military base just on the other side of the mountains, and when you're flying drones, the application will come on and say, this is a no-fly zone, your drone will not take off. But now what the FAA is doing is they give you the option to fly in a no-fly zone, but you have to prove that you're not a danger or a spy or whatever, you know, you're not part of chaos. They don't want to send Maxwell Smart out after you. So within the application, a little screen will pop up and it'll say, please identify yourself, and you put in the little number, the FAA number that they give you when you purchase a drone and log onto the US government's website to register your drone. You put that in, and you can either put your credit card info or your phone number, and then the government verifies who you are, and then they give you a certain amount of flight time within a certain area. So as I was doing all that is when the wind gust came, boom, blowing it over. So I didn't have time for sandbags. It didn't happen. Anyway, I just wanted to get this out there real fast because I am parking for the night. I still have like 900 miles to go to get down to Alabama for my first drop, and then all in the same day on the 30th. I have Alabama, Tallahassee, and Jacksonville. I have to be in all three cities.
Turn left onto Doris Drive, then turn left onto Evansdale Drive.
Hear that? My GPS wants me to leave. But I think I'm going to stay right here because I really didn't finish up today's vlog. And there's a Swedish town right down the road. I was talking to Roxanne a little bit earlier that I wanted to go there and vlog it, but the sun was setting, and I want to get it in the daytime. They have a Swedish American museum. I don't know what animal the Swedish community worships. I'm kidding. Just checked on Amazon. Osmo Mobile $199. That's a great deal. That's a pretty good deal for a pretty solid product. But they have an animal made out of straw. It looks like a billy goat, but I don't know if it is. You're going to vote for Roy Moore? I'm not. Yeah, you better be kidding. I'm not voting for Roy Moore. What? I can't vote in Alabama anyway. But no, that would not happen. And I'm not gonna have him troll me. I'm not gonna have him hit on me at any shopping malls neither. I know. Ooh. Yeah, come on, man. No, it's a funny joke. It's a funny joke. It's okay. The only thing I will get at McDonald's, coffee. But whatever that Swedish thing is, that's out on the side of the road. Then they got, what do they call Swedish shoes? Those wooden shoes. I don't know what they call them. But they got one that's like 20 feet tall. It's like a big statue. It's one of those shoes, and it's in this Swedish American little town in the middle of a cornfield. Clogs, exactly. So there's like a giant clog out there, and I want to get some video of that and fly the drone around it, and then check out the Swedish American Museum that's kind of right there in a cornfield. So since I can't really do that right now because it's dark outside, you can see the stars are, it's like the northern lights back here. But because I can't do that right now, I think I'm only 900 miles away. I got 2 days to do that, so I think I can kill a little bit of time over there. So I think I'm just going to stay right here in a McDonald's parking lot, sipping on coffee all night, waiting for sunrise to come. And I'm going to go over there and check that out, finish up today's daily vlog, and put that together, and talk to you guys on the next one. I just kind of wanted to make sure something was out there today, so I said, what's the best way to do it? Let's talk about Cyber Monday real fast. Maybe somebody wants to say what they got, and post it live. That was my plan anyway, as my Osmo Mobile battery is dying. The great thing about the Osmo Mobile, if anybody wants one, the image stabilization is really awesome when you're walking around. This device specifically, I can go almost a week on a charge. Whereas on my regular Osmo, 15 minutes. I got a 15-minute charge to walk around. I got 15 minutes to record video with that thing. It's like a drone. You got 15 minutes of drone footage. You could keep the drone up in the air. You could do the same thing in your hand with the regular Osmo. That's why I prefer this device. You slide your phone in, go. It'll last longer than the battery that you're recording with on your phone. So if anybody wants an Osmo, it's a definite on a single battery with the mobile. Oh, my battery's dead now. I haven't charged it in a week. I think the battery is 4 hours of on time, which I don't really keep it on for 4 hours at a time, so I can go a week on the mobile. On the regular Osmo, not so much. Well, I let you borrow the Osmo. Remember, it doesn't last very long. Now, the drone I gave away I would use the big battery and put it in my pocket, and I had a cord that would plug into that big battery, and I have an extension battery that plugs into the bottom of the Osmo. I can get 2 hours of recording with the regular Osmo that way, but with the standard batteries that it comes with, 15 minutes. That's it. 15. Can't answer right now. I can't answer the phones. Let's see if I could hang up with my watch. I can hang up with my watch. That's what I need to get, an extension. The website does sell them. The batteries are expensive though. That's all I need right now. I need a Phantom 3 battery, because I purchased the extension, got everything, but I gave my battery away when I gave my drone away, so I can't use that extension. And it's really, really hard to find batteries at Best Buy and stuff for the Phantom 3 specifically, because they're already moved on to the Phantom 4s and stuff. And I went to the DJI website and I haven't seen them there neither. Christmas gift, anybody? Phantom 3 battery? Anybody? But that's what I need, and I'm hunting for one. They're hard. Have you tried Best Buy online? No, but I have been into a few Best Buys this week and nobody's had them. Walmart didn't. Walmart sells the Phantom 3s, but their accessories are very limited. Best Buy has a pretty good drone selection all across the country, but most of them have moved on to like the DJI Mavic or the Spark, and the one, Jen, the one you have that with the GoPro, I forget what the name of that one is, but there's a lot of accessories in the stores for those, in the brick and mortar stores. Online, the Karma. My problem is when I order online, I'm not home to pick the stuff up for long periods of time, so it could be sitting there. I wish Amazon would deliver to wherever I'm parked. That would be amazing, Amazon. You guys need to do that. But yeah, so if I order something, I'm always worried that it's going to get lost because I have to ship it to the yard, or my son sometimes, if I send it to him, Amazon Prime now does. They'll deliver to my truck. If I order Amazon Prime and just give them my address where I'm parked, same day delivery right here to me. No way. Well, I mean, you would know because Jay works for Amazon. Maybe Jay could be my delivery driver. That would be pretty cool. Get Jay to drive all within 2 hours. But that can't be in every major city. That has to be like in Orlando, Seattle, Portland, Sacramento, San Francisco, or LA or something type. I don't even know where I'm parked right now. Where? Hey Siri. I didn't want to say the G word. What's my location?
You're on 350 Evansdale Drive, Evansdale, IA.
So I'm in Evansdale, Indiana. Like how I did that. Sorry, if you guys use Apple products, I'm sorry I just set off your Siri thing. It's just I have numerous Google products and I didn't want those going off. And I only have one iOS device, so it's easier just to do that rather than set one device off rather than numerous devices. Even if it's broke, it will still activate. Oh, so you're gonna check? Okay, yeah. Tomorrow, Jacksonville probably. I'll be in Jacksonville in the afternoon on the 30th. If they'll do it, I'll go to Amazon online and probably hang out down at Beaver Street. And if they'll deliver to Beaver Street cold storage or something while I'm sitting there within 2 hours, I would wait. I would definitely wait. I actually do need one. It's something I've been hunting for since maybe 3 Disney trips ago. Check out Amazon Locker too. What's Amazon Locker? What is all this mysterious stuff? All you Cyber Monday people, you guys got... Don't want you guys to know my password. Amazon, is Amazon Locker part of the Amazon app? Let's see. Amazon Music. Let's see here. What the heck? What the heck, Google? What the... No, I didn't. No, don't activate.
Sorry.
See what I mean? I just said the word heck, Google, and it went off. It's a locker where Amazon will deliver your stuff. Oh, I've seen those before. I've seen those like a Mall of America has a row of yellow lockers and they say Amazon on them. I didn't know what those were or how you even get those. So maybe you just go to you Google Amazon Locker and find the location of your nearest locker, and then you have your package sent to that locker, and then you go to the whatever mall the locker's in that they ship it to, and they give you a number, and you unlock the locker like you're in high school and grab your package. That's it. Okay, well, I don't know anybody that's ever used those, but I'm intrigued. But my issue is I never know where I'm going to be at any given minute. So, I mean, I know I'm going to be in Tallahassee, but if I'm in Tallahassee, wherever the Amazon Locker is, can I get my truck in that parking lot? Or if I'm in Jacksonville, is there an Amazon Locker at a place where I can get my truck? And is there a time limit that you have to open your locker and get the product out before they open your locker and take it back? Because like say I'm not gonna say I order it and they put it in the locker today, but I'm not gonna be at my Amazon Locker for 2 days because I'm 1,000 miles away and I'm en route. Are they gonna say, well, you know, are you watching any cool Netflix shows? No, not yet. You research that because I need to know. Back to Netflix. No, I'm a big, huge Marvel fan, so I'm waiting for the next Jessica Jones, the next Daredevil, and all that stuff to continue going. Stranger Things 2, exactly. Amazing. I love Stranger Things. So all the stuff that's up, I've already seen. I might go back and start Stranger Things 1 and 2 again. But I did get notified today on Netflix. I got an email notification. That's a credit card that doesn't work. Trailer Park Boys USA is funny. Oh, out of the park. Okay, that sounds funny and cool. Something I might have to check out. Face scanning on Samsung works better than the Apple iPhone 10. Netflix. I did get notified today that what was it? Oh, look it! Right when I turned it on, Trailer Park Boys, Out of the Park, USA. It's right there. It's
Head
right...
northwest, then
No, no, Google. No. Volume down. So yeah, it's right there on the front. I did get notified today. Netflix. I may have already swiped it away. New series. Oh, here, hit the red dot. Broadchurch season 3. I'm probably gonna watch that. I'm a big David Tennant fan, Doctor Who fan, and I seen season 1 of Broadchurch. Have not seen season 2 yet, and season 3 is already out. So there is a show on Netflix I'm probably gonna watch again, or get back into. I know what comes out next week. Psych the movie's coming out, but that's not going to be on Netflix. But that comes out, that's like a week away. So that's one thing I'm excited for. Other than that, I still haven't seen Broadchurch. Broadchurch is pretty good. It's if you're expecting his character from Jessica Jones, or if you're expecting him as the Doctor, he's neither. He's kind of more of a David Duchovny from X-Files type, just not as quirky. He's not as quirky as David Duchovny is in X-Files, but it's kind of like that. Psych, the movie is playing right now in New York City. What? What? I heard it both ways. I heard Los Angeles, New York. I didn't know that was tonight, though. Well, does anybody know the third city that it was, you know, because everybody was trying to get it to premiere in their city also. There was going to be 3 cities. So I'm assuming Los Angeles, New York. Did it premiere in Orlando? Did it? I don't know. Salt Lake City? Salt Lake City? What? How in the heck did Salt Lake City get the premiere of Psych? So it's New York, Los Angeles, and Salt Lake. Why not Cheyenne, Wyoming? Livingston, Montana. Yeah, Livingston's in Montana. Had to think about it for a second. Or is that Livingston, Wyoming? That's what I said. I tried so hard to get it. I know you were pushing for it. It would have been great. Maybe the next one. This is the Christmas one. They say they're going to do more holiday or themed. What's Psych about? I don't know if it's even on Netflix anymore. I think Netflix pulled it for now. There's something about Netflix I want to talk about before I hang up and let you guys go also, but we'll talk about that in a second. Psych is about a guy that he's hyper observant. So like he can notice anything in the room and remember it. So he uses that as clues, right? So like if you closed your eyes right now, how many pillows are on the couch? I don't know, just things like that, you know, just you're hyper observant. It's things you might not notice, like dirt on a shoe or something like that. So he's hyper observant. Well, he solves a lot of crimes that way, but he lied to get out one time to get out of trouble while it's like 8 seasons ago. I'm trying to remember what the first episode was. He was helping out in a courtroom, or not courtroom, in a jail. And he lied and said he was psychic. And so the police department hired him as their go-to psychic. But he wasn't psychic. He's hyper-observant. He has a goofy friend. It's a lot of 80s references. If you like Stranger Things and stuff like that, that does a lot of 80s references and stuff like that. Psych has it in abundance. Also, what's really funny about the show is product placement ads. They do it right out in the open. Doritos, Pepsi, whatever. And they do it on purpose. And it's funny how they do it. It's like it's meant to be put into your face. So there's a lot of great things about the show. Psych, the TV show. I don't know where you can find it now. It's not on Netflix. My thoughts on Netflix real fast before I let you guys go. I think Netflix is dying. The Punisher is new on Netflix right now. The new season of The Punisher's on? No, not like Wayne's World. The first episode of Psych is set up more like a movie, but then as the series goes on, no, there's a black guy, a white guy, they're best friends, and they've grown up as little kids, and they're always getting into mischief trying to solve crimes. And it's funny. And they were on TV for like 8 years. Product placement is incredible on the show. Yeah, so the humor you think is very similar to Wayne's World? I don't know. Kind of. But I don't think as Gus as Garth. Yeah, I can't see Gus that way. Gus is smarter than Garth. So I don't know. Yeah. In that vein, yeah. Well, it's a buddy TV show. I mean, I guess you could say it's like Bill and Ted. I don't know. But it's one of the greatest shows that I've liked on TV, besides like Briscoe County Jr. or Greatest American Hero. What my thoughts on Netflix? isn't Netflix like super in the hole right now? And they're pulling so much stuff from their network. I see Netflix going down for a while. As other people like Amazon and stuff are coming up, Amazon is kind of going down a little. And I think because with Disney pulling all their shows off of Netflix and movies, I think Netflix is going to go down. And I think they're going to be bought out. I don't know. I mean, this is just my perception. You guys can mark today's video of my thoughts on Netflix. I love Netflix. It's the greatest thing for the traveler. Netflix is amazing. But I just see with the pull out of Disney, because Disney has, check out Pluto TV. It's free. I use Droid TV. And so I get all my stuff. It turns my devices into a DVR. And then I just shoot it to my Chromecast on my TV while I'm down the road. And every TV show in history is on there, every season, even the current ones. Like I just watched The Walking Dead the other day, the new episodes, and everything is free. All your HBO, Showtime, Cinemax. They've been in the hole but are still in production. Disney's pulling out of Netflix is just dumb. It's dumb, but it's going to be bad for Netflix. And I think if once Disney starts pulling out and doing their thing, I think a tech company like, not Google so much, because they're dipping their toes in the water with YouTube TV, which so far kind of sucks. There should be no commercials on YouTube TV. You're paying. There should be no commercials. Apple TV, I'm not a big fan of Apple, but Apple TV could use something like Netflix, and Apple TV has all the money in the world. I could see somebody like Apple, as Disney pulls out of Netflix and starts to sink, I could see somebody like Apple come in and scoop them up and kind of absorb them into, I don't know. I just had a dream about it, and I was going, what's going on with my Netflix? And Disney owns the Marvel stuff, so you got all that great Marvel. I love the convenience of Apple TV. I don't have Apple TV. I just know that Apple's, aren't they like the largest, the richest company on planet on the entire planet? So if they're like they could buy anything they want, and if Netflix is starting to fall, I could see someone like Apple coming in and snatching them up. Anyway, I've been talking about nothing for 37 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off. My coffee, I thought that was Google. The richest company? I thought the richest company was Apple on the face of the planet. I don't know. Yeah, the richest. Either the richest tech company or the richest company altogether. I don't know. But no matter what, they have the money, and they could purchase anything they want. Now, what are all these tech companies doing with their money? It's just sitting offshore. They got to do something with it. This vlog, this live vlog, or the one that's sitting in here in my memory that I got to put together. Today's vlog is going to be about leaving the Canadian border. And I'm going to finish it up in I forget the name of the town. It's about 15 miles down the road. It's Little Swedish America. And there's a Swedish American museum, a couple crazy looking statues that Roadside America always post pictures of and stuff like that. So it's going to end there. And then tomorrow's vlog, I'm thinking about parking somewhere near Anheuser-Busch in St. Louis, Missouri, and flying my drone over the Mississippi River. I mean, I don't think I'm going to fly all the way across the Mississippi River, but I kind of want to get different angles of that part of Route 66 over by the arch, the Gateway Arch. So, and probably a little bit of Metropolis. But today's will be, once it's edited and put together, it will be leaving Canada, the Canadian border, and hopefully Lindstorm, Minnesota. Is that the name of the town where I'm going? Lindstorm? Or is that where I am now? I don't know. Yeah, it's a pretty amazing little place. I've passed by it numerous times, but I've been seeing in Instagram lots of pictures with that goat thing out front, and then back behind it on the freeway I could see that, or highway, it's not a freeway, but the highway, you could see that big shoe, and I think the museums are back there, and I could park on the shoulder of the road, ride my Segway into town, and check that out. So it's not far from where I am right now. It's 30 minutes or less. So that's all going to be on the vlog. So thanks for asking. You get an inside scoop of what the vlog. Sometimes you have plans to do the vlogs and you have ideas of what you want to do and where you're going to be at a certain time. But as a truck driver, it always changes. Like yesterday, I wanted to be at Mall of America, shoot Christmas video inside the mall where Jingle All the Way was filmed. You know, some of my favorite scenes of like them chasing that bouncing ball down and Schwarzenegger, and I think it was Sinbad doing that. Yeah, it was probably Sinbad doing that. And all in the Mall of America. The mall's changed a lot since the filming of that movie. It has. I was there during the parade part. After they filmed the movie, all the actors came out, Phil Hartman and everyone. They did a parade around the roller coasters and stuff like that. But and ever since Jingle All the Way came out, every holiday season I have spent at least one day in the Mall of America. I still want to go to Mall of America. It's a pretty incredible place. The social media team up there, amazing. I had problems originally shooting video in there, but the social media team stepped up. They claimed me and got me out of some trouble with security, and now security is fine, and the social media team is incredible. I love the Mall of America now. All right, anything else before I go? It looks like I'm I better not say it. It looks like I got a halo though. Looks like I'm descending from the heavens. I'm staying warm. Did you see Adam the Woo is going to put out a new... No, I didn't. No, I did see he was at... Where was Adam at today? I think he was hanging out with Justin. It looks like your green screen. Almost. The new vlog 12-1. No, I didn't see that. I know that they were at a parade today. I think in Orange County or something. Like a holiday parade or something. But he's just been holding cameras for people, basically. He's become a cameraman. I can't wait for him to get out and start doing stuff. I love his videos. Love him and Justin both. They're a big inspiration. And Jacob the carpetbagger, actually wrote me a couple times on my Ark Encounter video. And he specifically said, I'm glad you did not delete that. And so, yeah, so those three have been a big influence. More so Adam the Woo. Adam's a huge influence. Though he's usually in a van or an RV or flying places because he does it for a living. I drive trucks, so I can't do the same things that they do. I have to rely on this for my living and this as a hobby at the moment. Just for at the moment, though, I do have plans for 2018. And those plans will be announced later on as we prep for world domination and possibly a new book. We're thinking about getting a Road Less Traveled Part 2 out there. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm going to do my best to do what Adam does for a little bit to get content for the new book and for you guys. I'm going to be on the looks for a RV. I need an RV, and it doesn't have to be the best RV. As long as it doesn't break down, it needs to be a not break down RV. But I just want to hit the back roads that I can't travel on with this, and I want to be able to stop and explore rather than have to be on a time frame to get from point A to point B to deliver a load or pick up a load, in a certain amount of time. I want to be able to take my time and do something, maybe a Route 66 RV trip, see those roadside attractions. I got notified today from a guy that owns a museum, an Appalachian toy museum in Apple Valley. He sent me a message on Facebook Messenger, and I don't know if Jacob's ever been there or not. I got to go back, peruse those videos, but I got an invitation to come there. But I can't do that in my truck. So my Class B coachman, like a camper van. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I think I want a Class C. Because who knows? Who knows who might tag along periodically? I think that somebody's watching right now. Jen Vargas, I think, is watching right now still, and she wants to see some stuff too to document, and like the Spam Museum and Metropolis and stuff like that. So there may be a week where someone may want to go with me, and I think a van might be too small. I think a Class C would be. I am and I do exactly. So yeah, I definitely want to get something a little bit bigger. Hey Lisa Porter, how you doing? Hey Rick, that sounds like it's going to be great. We love your vlog. Well, I love you. We love you. I love you, and my broken phone loves you. Boy, it doesn't really look broken in the right light. In the right light, all you see is fingerprints. But yeah, so that's the plan for 2018. I want to get an RV. I already talked to my work, and like a nomadic fanatic. Okay, exactly. I don't know if many people know what that means. I do. I watch YouTube. I get inspiration from a lot of people. Like I said, though, biggest inspiration is probably Adam and Jacob. Jacob's been doing a lot lately. I'm not a fan of. I mean, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Jacob or a camper van Kevin. I'm Rick though. I don't know. But you know, being able to take off work for a week or two and go do something like that is what I want to do, and I really can't do that on a motorcycle, especially this time of year. So I'm thinking 2018 I'm going to start working on an RV, and then after the new book is written and everything is documented, here Rick's Travels, there you go. I'm thinking houseboat and vlog the Caribbean. RV Rick. You guys are too funny. Yeah, so I have plans for 2018. By the year 2020, or is Disney's 50th anniversary 2020 or 2021? Whenever Disney's 50th anniversary is for Walt Disney World, that's the year I want to retire and just do this full time. But in the meantime, my company, I talked to a couple people. Permission has been granted to take a certain amount of time off to complete a book. And 2021, I knew it was coming up. It's going to take a while for them to build everything and get it ready for the 50th anniversary, but I definitely want to be there day one. Day one. So, all right, guys, I have been talking and blabbing for 48 minutes. It just went to 48 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off, finish my, let's see if McDonald's coffee is cool yet. It is. Kick back. Edit just a little bit and get ready for tomorrow. Just curious, Jen. No, Jen doesn't make vlogs. Yeah, you've seen her on my channel. Lisa, no, Jen does not make vlogs. That I know of. Jen, have you ever made a vlog? She may have. She is one of my idols. Jen Vargas is one of my idols. She's I don't know. I've been thinking about it. You've been thinking, you should. You got the equipment, and with the industry you're a part of, you could make some pretty incredible vlogs. I would love to see it. Jen Vargas is donates a lot of her time. She's with Central Florida Top 5. That's why every time you see in the videos where she appears, I go, Jen Vargas from Central Florida Top 5. And I try and embarrass her in public. I don't think she gets embarrassed though. You know how people say, like nurses, team up, you will be unstoppable. Jen's pretty amazing. You know how people say nurses are like angels because they do the job that nobody wants to do. Nurses. I mean, nurses are angels, but also people that donate pretty much 100% of their time to help people are angels too, and that's what Jen does. Jen is a giver. She yeah, she donates pretty much 100% of her time with how she doesn't get enough back for what she gives, and that's what I think about Jen. She's a big inspiration. Adam the Woo and Jen Vargas, two huge inspirations. I don't know how her leg is. It wasn't too good at Disney that day. Jen, how was your leg? Nurse, teachers, hospice workers, all angels. So are you. Don't cut yourself short. And also, she still uncomfortable. Your leg is uncomfortable, or you feel uncomfortable about being called an angel. Okay. She's a really nice person. Her mom's amazing. She's amazing. Her boyfriend's amazing. All incredible, giving people. So I just don't get to be home enough to hang out with everybody. I'm always gone. So I do plan on coming home for a week to go to Discovery Cove. You made Jay smile. Hey Jay, I made you smile. No, dude. I mean, look, he'll pick me up and bring me places. He'll bring me over to Disney when I'm at Universal. So the guy's awesome. We need to do a ghost hunting tour of St. Augustine, Florida together. So that's going to be fun. We really do need to start planning that. 51 minutes. Just watching that stupid clock. Rick, update us on Jen Lake. Okay, Jen just said that he just said yes. So Jen's leg is still not good. She hears later on this week. She just wrote, I forget the date, but if she needs surgery or not. So I'm guessing, Jen, you could correct it in the comment feed if I'm wrong. Your leg is still in pain. On 12, okay, it's still swollen on 12/7. She knows that she's gonna find out if she gets the operation. She's still wearing that big boot that you've seen in our Orlando video together, which is kind of like a ski boot. It could probably be used as a ski boot. I mean, if there was a set of skis, you could probably lock it into the, what do they call those things on a set of skis? I used to ski too. You know, when you clamp down, clunk, clunk, after 12/7. I seen Nights of Lights and St. Augustine post on Twitter. Somebody posted those images of it, of what, and I thought it looked pretty amazing. I've been to St. Augustine numerous times, but I never do anything. I never been inside Ripley's. The only thing I used to do when we were younger, like when I was in my 20s, which was 30 years ago, we used to sneak into Marineland, and that isn't in St. Augustine proper. That's down the coast a little ways. It's kind of like a little marine park with dolphins and stuff, and you just sneak in the gates and go see the shows and stuff. Nowadays, I don't even know if that place even exists anymore. But in St. Augustine proper, I've never been really to the fort. I've been to the Fountain of Youth, but when I'm that close to the beach, we just go to the beach. We usually don't hang out in town. But a ghost hunting trip is in people's minds. So one of these times home, we have to hop in your car. Doing the ghost tour during Nights of Lights would be awesome. Marineland is still there. Okay, I don't know. This was back like in 1989, 1990. Back in the day, we used to sneak in over there. I was stationed at Fort Stewart, Georgia, and we drive down periodically. But yeah, I liked Marineland. It was pretty fun. I don't want to do. It would be a cool vlog because that's a pretty old place. There was one in Mobile, Alabama, or something we went to also back then. I don't know, the ghost tour, the paid ghost tour. You know, the tram that you take down through St. Augustine, and they just point out the buildings. This happened here. This happened here. I don't think I want to do that. So after 12/7, have to have surgery. I'm not sure. I've never had major surgery before. I'll find out. Come on, how do I bring that back? I love St. Augustine. I know you do. I love St. Augustine too. But I don't think I want to pay for a ghost tour. I think I kind of want to do it ourselves. I wouldn't mind calling a couple people that own businesses, like Ripley's. They have a walking tour. Yeah, the cemetery would be amazing, and some of the buildings like that. They had that in Boston. When we went to Boston, when me and Roxanne were in Boston, they had a ghost tour. Oh God, I really need to replace the battery in that. They had something similar to that. But I wouldn't mind contacting, like Ripley's is supposedly haunted. And I wouldn't mind standing there till like 2 o'clock in the morning and hanging out at the cemetery, trying to get those fake pictures of orbs of this stuff here. I mean, that looks like it's haunted right there. Boston is on your bucket list. It's on my bucket list to do again also. Salem, Massachusetts. I want to spend a weekend in Salem and check out the history there too. That's why I want an RV. That's exactly, I want to go to places like that. Not Boston so much, though I do want to fly back up. I talked to Roxanne about maybe, you know, who knows, we may be able to get up there this summer. But I really, if I had an RV, you could go to some pretty great places. See, you got to go get dinner before the girlfriend stares to death. Great live stream. Thanks. All right, it was great seeing you, man. Thanks for checking in. I'm getting ready to sign off too. Don't want to bore everybody with this crazy long vlog. My birthday falls on the day of the Boston Tea Party. Yes, it does. And you're supposed to be going on a cruise then. See you later, Lib Davis. You and friends would have fun with an RV. I would love it. I would love it, Lisa. You know, how great would it be just to put some gas in, leave Florida, go up to Salem, Massachusetts, start there, and just head west. Head, you know, do the northern I-80 stuff and maybe Yellowstone National Park and vlog that and look for roadside attractions. I found a couple roadside attractions that I did in Montana before, like the grizzly bear place. And I found some roadside attractions there that I loved. And you got Little Bighorn and Custer's Last Stand place and all that stuff out there, craziness. Mount Rushmore. Not this year. I'm taking my mom on the Cure Bowl instead. What's a Cure Bowl? What's the Cure Bowl? That sounds like a cool. Is it a cancer thing? A fight for cancer? Is it a bowling? You're going bowling? I don't know what that is. It sounds amazing. But yeah, so RV, the word is out. I'm probably gonna get a GoFundMe going to, you know, I'll use the income that I generate here to try and purchase an inexpensive RV. So if anybody knows about an RV out there that might be inexpensive in a truck driver's price range, not an owner-operator truck driver, a company driver price range, let me know. I wouldn't mind purchasing one and then getting like a GoFundMe or maybe really kicking up my Patreon and pushing it out there and letting people know that I do have a Patreon account and taking that money and use it for gas to go out to help complete this book and possibly some vlogging along the way. It's so cool. You get pictures on your watch too. I can't show you guys. Breast Cancer Research Foundation benefits the Cure Bowl. Oh, let me touch the screen again. Touch. There we go. Cure Bowl. It's played at the Citrus. Oh, it's a football, like it's not tackle. I thought it was bowling. Maybe you were going to maybe you were going to Splitsville and going bowling or something. Well, that actually sounds pretty fun. Doing it at the Citrus Bowl. Jimmy Buffett and the Eagles are putting a concert on at the Citrus Bowl, and I need to get tickets for that. Or a press pass. Press pass? Is it printed up yet? Is it? All right, everybody. I love you guys. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to go ahead and upload this and use this for today's daily vlog and continue on in the morning and finish up today's regularly scheduled daily vlog. Good night, Jen. Thanks for checking in. Thanks for watching this an hour-long vlog. Wow, taking me back to my roots. All right, everybody, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. Thanks for checking in. I love you guys, and I don't know what to say. It's mind-blowing when you get conversations going like this and people actually watch and communicate. I do. I love you guys. Oh, yeah, on my next live vlog, make sure you tune in, because I'm kind of curious your guys' thoughts before I sign off here. YouTube competitors, because you're allowed to monetize your videos on YouTube. What competitors are out there to compete with YouTube that can draw people away from YouTube onto another platform? I know there's Twitch and stuff. I don't know nothing about Twitch so much, but I know it's a gamer thing. But can you vlog on it? Can you have, because if I have multiple channels here, multiple channels there, it's really going to help when we start putting more books and stuff out there. But I'm curious about competition that you can monetize, because I really don't like monetizing YouTube so much. I mean, I like doing it a little bit. My other channel's more for monetizing rather than this one. Vimeo, Ustream you can monetize now? Yeah, Twitch, definitely. I used to use Ustream back in the day. I never knew you could monetize that. I just thought it was for communicating mano-a-mano, you know, kind of like Hangouts. It's something to check into, because YouTube kind of has that monopoly right now, and with the new rules and regulation, and sometimes if you say the wrong thing on video, you can't monetize it because it'll be non-advertiser friendly. With all these new rules, the Jimmy Kimmel rules is what I'm calling them, where big time people could pay to have their own advertisements on their videos and stuff like that. Were really, really tiny specks of dirt here. So mad I came in late. I read the earlier comments about shows. We enjoy these videos. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, it's just like we're YouTube is starting to get more strict towards the people that do the daily things, and focus more on Hollywood celebrities and giving them priority and stuff. So eventually I think that YouTube is going to be more, mainstream media is going to take over YouTube, and people like us, I don't know what we're going to do, you know, from there. So there has to be, something has to break that monopoly. So I think my next live video, I'm going to do a Q&A and maybe get thoughts and feedback from you guys of alternatives, YouTube alternatives. No, it doesn't mean I'm going to stop YouTube. I love YouTube. But I want not only do I eventually want to succeed at YouTube, I want to break 500 subscribers eventually. Oh, really? DeFranco was just talking about that? About this subject? Huh. If other people start talking about it, maybe YouTube will watch. They're not going to watch somebody like me, because I'm, 300 subscribers, but somebody that has, somebody that has a lot of subscribers and some pull and is generating a lot of revenue from YouTube, they might listen to, like Justine, MKB, or any of those people that have, 100,000, 500,000, 1 million subscribers, 2 million subscribers. Those people, I don't mind if they have pull, because they've done their due diligence. They've been doing YouTube videos for 5, 6, 7, 8 years, and they've paid the price, and they paid the dues, and they got to where they are because of that. But someone just starting out like me, it's a little bit hard, but I don't feel the pressure that those people feel. And then you get these Hollywood people, but it stinks, because that's how you'll grow. Yeah, I know. I'm really glad that I'm growing slow. I don't mind getting 300 subscribers a year and just kind of go slow with it, because just in the comments, I don't have to deal with as many trolls, for one thing, unless something like the Ark video, our Ark encounter video. I have like 80 something thousand comments, and 70% of those people are trolls that follow that cult. But that's the only video I usually have to worry about. All my other videos don't get those type of views, so it's like I don't have to deal with those. But if I had 100,000 subscribers, or even 1,000 subscribers, I can't imagine the trolls that would come out of the woodwork. I can't imagine quality over quantity. That's another thing I want to talk about. This daily vlogging. I'm going over an hour. Daily vlogging is it suffers in content a lot of times. Oh, I always remember. I love you guys. You guys and Glass family, love forever. Hugging you right here. It's just keeping up a daily content is really difficult, especially when you're working and you're driving. Unless you just want to do the standard truck driving vlog. This is me behind the wheel driving down the road. Look out my front windshield. Aw, duh. But you know, those videos are easy to make. You can just sit here, turn the camera around on the monopod, shoot out the window. This is my vlog, driving down the road. You see some trees, might see a deer, might see my steering wheel turning now and then. But how exciting is that? You know, I could do that a lot, which makes for not high quality. Where is your channel swag? I had it. I didn't have channel swag. I never gave out stuff to lure people in, and I don't think I'm going to. I might come up with some stickers. You know, I have a T-shirt. I do sell a T-shirt. It's, would you look at that? You know, I have that shirt, and that's on my website and in my storefront. I'm not a good graphics designer. I don't come out with good stuff. I was gonna next time I'm at Disney or Universal, I want to talk to Tim or Jen, the Trackers. Anybody don't watch the Trackers? They're theme park. They do theme park videos and stuff at Disney and Universal. I think they went to Branson this week too. But I want to find out who they use to do their graphics and how they actually put those on shirts. Look into Fiverr. I don't know. I don't know if that's a website that does that. Right now I use Society 6, I think, is who does my shirts. But still, you have to come up with your design and then put it on the shirt, which I've been doing all through the Google Glass days, but none of them have really caught on. not too much. But I'm gonna go ahead. So that's something else to talk about: quality and content, because I find it hard a lot of times. I mean, there are great times. Like tomorrow, I'm gonna hit this Swedish American place. I'm excited about that. There's gonna be some content there. And then maybe in Metropolis, I'm going to hang out with Jim, another hero. You can pay someone to design something for you starting at $5. Let me see if I can get this without knocking peanut butter out of my closet. Oh, where's the stuff? Oh, yeah, I can't get it right now. Oh, peanut butter. Get back. I got jars and jars of peanut butter falling out of my cupboard. If you go back to... well, Jen, you know, like if you look at the Star Wars event that the Suttons were at, Keith was at, and everybody else was at, where we met for Star Wars Days at Disney. You see me wearing that black shirt, and on the back it has Andy the Android, and it says glassgeek.com. My son actually got that, and then we did the Glassy Girls. I gave to all the Google Glass females the Glassy Girl t-shirts. You know, I didn't give them all. I think I gave them to like Chara Kelly and Virginia Poltrack and some of those people. But we had an actual printer do those in Bushnell, Florida. He went out of business, so I decided to try everything online, and I would draw stuff, do an image of it, and then place it on the shirt digitally and let them mark or sell the stuff, and I would just market it on social media. Sold a few, but not very many, just supporters, you know, people trying to be nice. You know, sometimes, and you really don't generate revenue from those. A shirt may cost $12, you get 75 cents. But, you know, it's something, you know, you get 75 cents enough times, heck, that's almost a tank of gas. We can make shirts locally at Maker FX. That would be pretty amazing. I would love to come up with a couple designs and put them up on the storefront. I can't, my website, I haven't even updated my website for quite a while, because it's getting that error 500 message, and I don't know how to fix that in my Chromebook. And I've talked to a couple people to get back with me that would be able to help, but they're really, really busy. Next time you're in town, we'll brainstorm. Bingo. Well, I really don't have... I'm kind of like... Oh, who was it? Who's the one with no brain? I wish I had... The Scarecrow. So I have no... You have the brain. I don't. Okay, so... But yeah... content over quality. My plan is to do more quality and cut back on, or more quality of the content, and quit trying to push through and force a video every day. So my videos may become, I may end up doing 4 videos a week instead of 1 every single day. That way I can create better content, find different locations that I haven't been to before, and put those all together and learn how to edit a little bit more. So that's one of my goals, to get the quality up, get the RV, get a boat, do some Caribbean stuff. Sounds like a solid plan. That's my plan for 2018. That is my New Year's resolution. So, all right, guys, I'm out of here. I've kept you long enough. This has all been commercial free, pretty much. But I will talk about, no, I'm not going to talk about my Patreon. I'm kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Let this go. Drink this cold coffee. Bye, Rick. Bye, Lisa. See you tomorrow. And hope Jen feels better soon. Did you read that, Jen? I hope you did. People love you, girl. People love you, Jen. We need to do something. We need to do something special my next days off. I'm gonna come home in about 2 weeks. I was gonna drop the kids off over at Discovery Cove, let them have a fun day, and me and you need to do some Disney or Universal stuff. Definitely. All right. Until the next one, guys. I love you all. Peace out, everybody. Thanks for watching. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen, Jen. Let's also make a ghost St. Augustine trip happen. Bye-bye. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace, everybody.